What's going on YouTube? Crazy gamer. So today we're talking about something that is kind of hard for me to talk in front of the camera, and I have talked about it in the past, and I want to talk about it again. You started how today we're talking about my abusive dad. So basically, I got abused by my dad from 6 to 17 years old. So I was 16, sorry, since last year. And I want to talk about it because I know that my dad is not the only one doing that up there. I know there's other parents doing that to their children, or maybe other family member. And today I'm going to have a message for you guys to the end of the video, what I think about it and what I suggest for you guys. But I want to tell you my story of what happened with my abusive dad, and what happened to me when I went through all my life, because I did went through a lot. Trust me, and I know what it is to feel suicidal, stuff like that, just because of him. But today, I'm gonna talk about this. It was really hard, honestly, to get in front of the camera and do this. I think this is my 6th or 7th time trying to record this video. Hopefully this is the one, but thank you for watching. Let's get to the video. Okay, so abusive dad means a lot. It can be any kind of abuse, sexual, physical, mental, you know. And for my dad, it was physical and mental. Every day, I think he started when I was like 5 years old. He just started punching me, like, you know, like really, like he'll go and he'll just punch me for no reason, just because I remember I get a lot of trouble when I was younger in school. I went to French school in California. I was getting in trouble a lot. If you guys from Belgium who knew this, watch this, you know I was getting in trouble a lot in school. I was always getting back home from the director because I was in trouble, and I was doing some bad stuff in school. And then my dad was beating me up because of that, like, just through kindergarten, and the student of that, he pretty much like beat me up, like punched me. So, like when I was like 17, he like kind of, you know, like owed me and like spin me around, and I hit my sorry, I'm stressed, I'm tired, my legs on the wall, stuff like that. There's just some really bad stuff that happened to me, and it was really hard to grow up with my dad. Let me call my phone. Sorry. It was really hard to grow with my dad. I was 8 years old. He broke my right arm, which is my arm that I write with. He basically threw me off from the yard. Yeah, from he really threw me out of the door. I landed on my arm, broke it. I remember going to school, and I think I said that I don't even know what I just used so many excuses. I had some blue in my face sometimes, some purple, you know, because he was paying really hard, and I always had to use excuses to, you know, what happened to me. And then I think in 2011 I was like 10, 11. Well, 2012, 2011 I was like 10, 11 years old. I'm listening, sorry. Sorry for that. So I was in, I think it was like in 4th grade, 5th grade. I just moved my mom back. 4th grade, and well, my brother told my mom that my dad was doing this to us, and then my mom knew that I didn't want to tell her because I really love my dad. Even though it's not that I love my dad, but he was always telling me if I was gonna tell somebody else that he was into me, he was gonna do even worse. I was young, I was stupid to think he was gonna do worse, but if I would have told, he would have pulled him in prison. But I didn't think of that back then, and then. No, and my brother went to my mom to tell her. My father did that. He beat us, punched us, clapped us, like swear us, like swearing. I remember I used to swear a lot at school. Maybe you guys remember it. We'll swear again. And then I was getting expelled for that from school. And my dad was like, "Well, where do you think I got this from?" So my dad swearing at me every day. I was coming from school, like swearing at me every day, like "fuck you, asshole," something like that, like cocksucker. Like he used every swear word ever. So I kind of was swearing when I was younger, but people think it was me. No, it wasn't me. It was my dad saying that. But yeah, so yeah, he told me that, and then I haven't seen my dad for 4 years. For 3 years. Sorry, from end of 4th grade to start of 7th grade, and I removed my dad, and then I repeated my year because he said, this is the thing. I removed my dad because I wasn't really getting along with my brother, honestly, and then my mom wanted us to move again. So I thought in my head, after 3 years, my dad would have moved us away from the system, or from beating me up, from punching me, swearing at me, just abusing me in general. And then kind of did for 2 weeks. No swearing, no hitting. And after 2 weeks, that's where he got angry. I'm pretty sure I got expelled from school again. And then he choked me on the floor, so kicking me in the stomach. I remember I couldn't breathe. And I'm pretty sure I think I would be, if I would go to the hospital, it would be better for me. I'd just say, hold on, I'm in the bed. But I had a hard time breathing. I think so that night. And then it just kept going for 3 years. He had a girlfriend back then. He did a girl for 6 years. Broke out with it, and he started 2016. Been single for a year, then 2014 broke out with her. 2015 he met Melissa, which is even more crazier. Like, I'm saying crazier, I mean like she's crazy. I'll tell you guys more about it. But anyway, so my dad keep hitting me and stuff like that, and then it just went through my mind. And when he was doing it, I was also getting bullied at school. That was in another video. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I was getting bullied at school and stuff. So imagine getting hit by your dad at home, and when you're at school, you get bullied. So you have both sides on your head. Think about this, that I had a lot, and I'm saying a lot of society thought. Every day, just in my hand, just kill yourself or whatever. Voice in my head. I was going crazy for all that spirit. And then he kept going. Yeah, and then we moved with Melissa in November of 2016. First week November. Yeah, kind of. Well, the last weekend of October, because I remember the first day of school was Monday, was the 31st of October, was Halloween. They didn't want me to go there, so I went the day after. But anyways, I went there. I went to Kakadi, really nice school. I liked it, but it was really nice. And then her girlfriend literally kicked us out in the night, on the Sunday night, just like this, boom, kicked us out of school, out of her house. So we had to go back to Bathurst, and then we were stuck in my grandma's house for 2 weeks. And then we moved with my dad's best friend. And we lived there from end of November to end of March. So we kind of celebrated my birthday, and then we moved out of Bathurst alone. But when we were with my dad's best friend, Bathurst, where I live, Bathurst is my hometown, and then we live in Dunlop, which is like half an hour away from Bathurst. But anyways, when we left there, my dad couldn't really hit me and stuff like that because they were always around. He was working, but when he was going to work, he was alone in his room. And I remember once, I don't know why, seriously, he would just get mad at me for no reason. Like, I would seriously, I'm serious, I swear to God, I would do a mess of water, he'll punch me in the face. I'm serious. It was really bad at one point, but I remember I was playing with my friend Franco, if you're watching this video, but my best friend Franco, and then he came inside. But every time that I was playing with Frank, he literally he could just come in my room and just search word at me. I swear to God, he had a mental problem. No, he wasn't drinking. No drug, nothing, I swear, but just mental problem I think my dad has. But anyways, he just came into my room, just started swearing at me when I was in Dunlop. So I thought, I knew myself, like that little, where's my mic, that little thing you move yourself there, like, if you can see the switch. I thought I'd push it, I wanted Xbox back then, but I did, I was playing with my best friend Franco. So he heard the entire thing, him swearing at me. So when the time I went to his house, he asked me what was going on through then. I said, nothing, don't worry. But we talked and I told him the truth. That was the first person ever that I told about my abusive dad. Except for my mom and my brother and my family. But my friend, or outside of family, was my first people. Then I started telling some couple people, and then in August of 2017, I went to the police, put some charge on him, because I had enough. And I lived with my dad until May of 2017, and I said, I'm done. I'm done. One day, I had my report cards. I want to be honest, my dad in 9th grade was really bad because of my dad keep abusing me. I did getting abused every day. Do you think you have to head to go to school and do tests? No, you don't have to. You don't have to head to do that. So I didn't have to do that. So I had a bad report card. Sorry. And then my dad, he punched me. Kicked me in the stomach. He almost broke one of my finger, like crack and whatever it's called, like this, whatever. He literally beat the shit out of me. So what I did, he just laid me on the ground. He went in the shower. I went home. I went to my mom's house because we live in Bathurst. And if you guys know me in Bathurst, well, we live close to the train station at VNA, and my mom lives close to BHS. So I just went and walked there straight away. And I told my mom, my dad did that. So then that's where it started getting complicated. So, and I went to put charge on my dad. The charge canceled because my dad lied and didn't have any proof of what he did. But I told him what he did over the last 10 years because, well, 10, 11 years, whatever. But like, it was all combined. I told him, I'd say like 3 hours to tell the policeman what my dad did to me. And the reason they canceled the thing, of course, because he didn't have any proof of what he was saying. But my mom also gonna abuse my dad, but my mom didn't want to say that's her problem. But just saying, like, he got away from that. Okay, and then the last time I saw my dad was in January. I know it was Christmas, and I tried really hard to go see my dad, and I went to my girlfriend, his girlfriend's house with his little daughter, Adrian, who you guys probably know from my old channel if you're an old horror fan. Made it down to Adrian. Anyways, so we went there, and it was really hardcore to locate him in the face. Like, locate him in the face while we're in law was really hardcore, because I was like, in my head, I was like, you fucking asshole, and first in the hand, he would have hit me or something. I didn't think he has a mental issue, but hit me for no reason, for no reason. I don't know if it's not mental, then it's not normal. I don't know what it is, but I don't know how to explain this, but yeah, about his girlfriend, I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be straight on it, she's crazy. What I mean, she's crazy. If we're in public, let's say at a water park, I'm saying an example, if my dad looks at another girl, she's gonna boom, like literally, like she's gonna fucking scream. Okay, so we went to Quebec, so we live in New Brunswick. Quebec is like, we went to Vacances, that's 9 hours away. 9 hours, okay? That's pretty far to walk. That's in cars. Imagine the walk, it's like 2 days for me. Anyways, so we went there. And in Vacances, it's in Quebec, there's probably 30,000-40,000 people every day at Vacances, at the water park. It's during summer, it's really hot. And first day if I went there into big heat, there would be even more people. Anyways, so we went there, right? And then my dad, I was saying, you know the thing, you go there, you try to pass under. Well, I was explaining that we did that last day of school, and I've won surprisingly. So I was like this. I was like, hey, I then went down. I was really low. And then there was a girl behind me, but my dad was looking at me doing the thing in my hand. Well, she thought that he looked at the girl, but he did. I know. I saw him look at my hand. He was literally following my hand. So he went crazy, and she left us at fucking Quebec. She left in New Brunswick and left us Quebec for 2 days. And the third day, she came and come get us. I was so fucking scared. Yes, I was maybe 16 years old, but I was really scared. In my head, I was mentally, like, I was really scared. I would keep looking at my dad. I was really scared. I didn't eat for those days. I didn't eat for like a week after this. It put me crazy. And my dad is still dating her. You see how crazy my dad is? You can go fucking see. He's still dating me. Something go, like, man, like why? Why are you still dating her? Then technically there's one man for 3 women. Like, I mean, there's 3 women for 1 man. Go find somebody else. That's fucking crazy. I'm sorry, but she's crazy. She's literally crazy. Like man, is she kicking my dad? Like, I don't know how many times from the house. Like, and I don't know. Anyways, and then she always thinks my dad cheats on her. My dad is loyal as fuck. He dates 3 girls in real life. He always been loyal to my mom, to Chantal, and to me. He's always been loyal. My dad never cheated, never did. My dad's a loyal guy. I know he is. So she just thinks it in her head. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, it was really hard for that part. You guys know the full story now. It's gonna be public. Yes, I know. It's so easy to talk something on social media like this, but you know, I had to do the video. I had to talk about it. Talk about stuff. It's the best thing to do in any situation. But and thank you guys so much for watching the video. I won't ask you to drop a like because it was something personal, something serious. But if you do enjoy the video, if you want to drop a like, if you want to, that's your choice. But I'm just saying I won't ask you to today. And comments if you have any thought for this. Oh yeah, the message I'm gonna give to you. It's if you're getting abused, if you're a girl getting abused from your dad, your uncle, your cousins, your grandpa, even your dad, like sexually or abusive, talk to the police and don't let yourself go, because I did that for 10 years. I'm gonna say right now, I regret. Really, I should. The first time he did it, I should have go to the police with my mom till that, but I didn't. I was stupid enough, but I did it. July, and I'm not going to do this. Like, it really helped me out. My mom, I'm really happy. I don't have to do my visit that anymore. But if you're up there and having the same problem, even if you're a guy getting hit, even getting swear every day, your parents are not allowed to swear at you. Like you see in movies and stuff. Like they're allowed to swear at you, but not like abusive. Like not like to attack you. If you did that, you're allowed to go to police. You're allowed to. If you're under 19, you're allowed to. Because that's abusive. That's called abuse. If you're getting swear, getting hit, even getting pushed, anything that you think is a threat, it is abusive. So if any of you guys think of that, call 911. No 911. If you're getting abused, call 911. Go to the police station. Just go talk to somebody. Don't hide it, because hiding it won't help at all. It will just get probably worse, and it will give you more abuse, like I did to me. Like he did to me. But I went through it, and I would say it was hell. But just, if that happens to you, please go talk to someone or police or whatever. Please don't keep it for yourself, because it won't help. It's not gonna help. Trust me. I lived through it. It didn't help. I just got worse and get hit every day, even more and more. And more I get, girl, more he was hitting me hard and everything. Broke my arm twice. Like my arm twice. My arm to right with, whatever. My good arm twice, man. You guys have to talk about it. So promise me, if it happens to you, you're going to talk about it. You don't keep it for yourself, because that won't never yours. And thank you guys so much in this video. If you guys enjoy this video, again, I don't ask you to, but if you want to do triple like, comment if you have any thought of this. I'm pretty sure you guys have some thought of this, your opinion on this. You can drop in a comment. I probably will do a react video to a comment on this video. So if you guys want to address some comments on your thought of it, you can do it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I might take a little bit of break of YouTube too, like a week or something. Maybe, probably do some little stream. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.